Hi there, Henry Smith here from IamWealthyandRich.com. We're going to talk about how to understand the game of money and play it well. So this is about updating a daily update that I do on a daily basis regarding the cryptocurrency portfolio. It's something I've been updating since February 2021, although this portfolio was started back in the 2020s, summer 2020. But every day since February, I've been starting to update this and then recording the documentation. That's what you're watching right now. So here's my daily update. And but make sure you watch this video to the end, because after the update, I always talk about some good stuff, interesting stuff. Also, disclaimer: I'm not a financial advisor or financial planner. I'm not an accountant, CPA, or regulated body. So make sure you do your own due diligence, make sure you do your own research, and also remember that any kind of investing, there are always risks. So do not invest more than you can afford to lose. So with that, what I want to do is share my screen and start the update. Make sure right screen here. So this is a spreadsheet that I've been updated. I'll come to this tab in a minute. But this is the spreadsheet I've been updated. So there are three columns, the main columns. There are the Bitcoin, the altcoin column, the Bitcoin column, and the totals column. And the green and red is green is when it's moved forward on the previous day, and red is when it's moved backward on the previous day. You can see that 6 days of backwards here. So you get this, forwards, backwards, as the markets do. And that's all good, So I've been recording that, and here we are right now on the 13th of September. Let's put that date in here. And the last couple of days has gone forward on the previous day. So let's look at the actual. This is where I get the figures from. And it comes in from a live feed down here into an asset group, and then we get the total figures here on this particular portfolio. And this particular portfolio consists of one whole Bitcoin and an assortment of specially selected, specially researched alternative coins apart from Bitcoin. And this is the totals figure. On the left-hand side, we've got US dollars, right-hand side, we've got British pounds or pound sterling. And this is the percentage split. So you can see I put the majority of my money in the altcoins. So let's start with this figure here. 147,112.64. I'm in there. 47,112.24 or something. 64. Okay. 64. Okay, so we so this is minus 12 basically. So this is a downward trend. Minus 12,000, not minus 12. Minus 12,760. So it's down by 12,760 based on yesterday. And let's look at the overall total. 191,280 and 47. 191,280.47, I think. Let's make sure we've got this right. 91,280.47, that's correct. So that is also down on yesterday, so that would be colored in red. It's $14,603 down on yesterday. And Bitcoin is also down at 1,843. Basically, so that would be colored red as well. So it was a red day, no problem. Great, good news for some, bad news for others. That's just the way it goes in the markets. Talking about Bitcoin, just looking at some of the charts. Like we said, this we're talking about this channel here, Darcy channel, for a while, and the power it has over the movement of Bitcoin once it gets in touch with it, once it contacts and goes into the tunnel, which really happened around the June mark. And really kind of, I would say early May, but really in the June is when it really got attached to it. And it tried to escape, had a brief escape here to this line, which I predicted that it would do way before it did get to this line. But it was sucked back in the last last 15 days or so. It's been sucked back in. So we'll have to see what this candle here will do right now, the 13th of September. But this candle closes on in 4 days and 9 hours. So after 4 days and 9 hours, we'll see where this candle finishes and where the next one will start, to see whether it's going in an upward trend or a downward trend. Chances are that it's going towards the middle and underneath the bottom of this tunnel, which is around this level and below. That's why I put these lines here. We'll see how low it goes. But as it's done before, when it's ever gone into the tunnel, it's actually gone below the tunnel before it's come back up out of the tunnel. Same here as well. This went below the tunnel before it came back out. So the last 10 years is always obeyed the fact that every time it's gone into this tunnel, it's stayed within this range for about a year. So as it went in around the June, we don't really expect it to come out until next June next year before it comes out of the tunnel and beyond this line and beyond. But a lot of people, quite interesting, a lot of people are thinking that or saying that it's going to be boosting this year and going beyond the green line. Well, we have to wait and see. It's unlikely, but anything can happen. Everything's just, the statistics and probability says it's more likely to be downwards, but nothing's impossible. I was looking at some other things here. Blank screen. I've got a blank screen. Okay. Yeah. So it looks, I've been talking about this on the channel for a long time. The golden cross coming, which is any time when the 50-day moving average crosses the 200-day moving average, and it crossed. Probably it's been for this. I mean, even before we got to this point, this particular chart was showing that it was looming. It was coming. And so in the next day or two, we should cross. Where we are actually in real life is here. This is where we are at the moment. So probably in the next day or two. This is just a simulation, but it's pretty close with reality. So yeah, let's just zoom in a bit. See, it hasn't really, they haven't met yet. The cross is scheduled for this point here, the 15th. So it's about 2 days away. That's when it should cross. What we see, it depends on the price has any surprises for us, but the price range keeps going in the current trajectory that it's going at the moment. It should be across around the 15th of September. And then this arc here, very interesting. It's where will this arc go? It looks like this arc is actually going to go, back and cross back over the red. This green looks like it's going to make us I'm trying to show it on, kind of like this, as we see here. This arch, this cross here is where we're coming up to. This was happened a while ago, and then it went round and crossed back again. So that's what basically this will be a death cross. So we're looking for maybe a death cross to happen further down, maybe toward end of October. Who knows? We have to watch and see. Last week in October, we'll see. But there's this cross, this golden cross has happened here. It's meant to signify the upward trend, but the upward trend, I believe with the upward trend has already happened. So, and it all happened, what do we see here, before the golden cross actually crossed. A lot of people think it was when the golden cross crossed, that's when the upward trend hits. In many cases, it shows it's just following the 50-day moving average. trend of the price action is following the 50-day moving average. Should I say the 50-day moving average is really following the price trend. But you know, this is the upward motion before the death cross, before the golden cross rather. So we should see when the death cross comes, and probably might be around, you know, end last week in October to end of October, the cross again. And before that cross, there'll probably be a massive downtrend before that. That's what I've been predicting a while ago, weeks ago. And I'll be releasing a video that I recorded a long time ago for my team, for my students, the academy, and I'll make it public. But it was actually produced and put online, and you'll actually see the date under that video, so you can actually see for yourself when it was created, because YouTube doesn't lie about dates and publishing and so on. So you'll be able to verify that yourself. But let's watch and see. You know, things can change at any time, and for the opposite direction. But very interesting to watch these, and also the I would just say the I want to go into. Yes, I am still talking about the trends. So yeah, this is the chart without any of those lines on it. But looking at the trend, if we go with a more conclusive look at maybe on a weekly basis, you can see these two very strong downward trend lines, candles, to show that, you know, it has been a very strong downtrend. And if you look at it on a 2 weekly basis, you can see there's been two strong lines downwards. Even on a monthly basis, spread that out a bit. This whole month has really been a downward month. This candle represents 1 month. Now this candle would actually close in 17 days and 9 hours. You can see on the left hand side, 17 days, where it says there, 17 days, 9 hours. So we'll see what that brings. If all the action is predominantly downwards, and then the next candle that forms on the 18th day, that should show us, you know, in the direction, the trend that things are going. But we need to see the shape of this candle, whether this candle is going to be longer, which means the price would probably have to come down below or stay above, shall I say, 41,000, 41,000. If it stays above the 41,000 mark, and if it goes below 40,000 within the next 17 days and 9 hours, could be the beginning of, you know, it could be means we are in a temporary downtrend. I don't believe that the bull market is over. I just believe it's going through a few diversions before it actually peaks. Although some people think, you know, it's going to peak this month, but everyone's got their own different opinion. We shall wait and see. Anyway, I'll keep you posted. Make sure you, if you like this content, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and share this video as well. And if you want to find out more about what we do, you want to go to our website, IamWealthyandRich.com, how to understand the game of money and play it well, and scroll down, download this Get Your Free Millionaire Mindset investment strategy, and then contact, after you've got that and you've started to apply it, find out more about, send us an email about our altcoin strategy and why I put 70% of that money in the altcoins. Okay, so look forward to seeing you on the inside of that. Don't forget IamWealthyandRich.com. Scroll down, download this straight away, then come back and watch some other videos. But this form is where you want to get to. Okay, so with that, I want to thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. and take good care of yourself. I look forward to seeing you. Thanks very much for watching. Appreciate your time. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.